Hey everybody, welcome back to another live discussion, guys. Welcome back. Um, don't really have much to talk about today. I'm kind of hoping you guys will pretty much carry the conversation forward. Probably not going to be on too long. Maybe 30 minutes. Shorter amount of time than normal. I just got home. I gotta get up super early tomorrow. I don't even have a video ready for tomorrow yet, which is sad. Like I really need to get on the ball with that. But I figured, I haven't had, I was gonna live talk yesterday. I was gonna do a live discussion yesterday. Wasn't able to because I ended up going to see Avengers Endgame for the fourth time last night, and I didn't get out of the theater till about 12. Well, I didn't get home till about 12:30. So I wasn't able to go do a stream yesterday. So I wanted to do one today. I bought a Mortal Kombat 2 arcade cabinet from One Up. I put that together, and so I'm running a little late on this. And we got Christopher with a super chat right off the bat. Sonic remaking the character. Yes, I heard. Depending on if I can come up with a good topic tomorrow or not, I might actually talk about that. But the director, if you guys like, I did a trailer reaction. That thing was awful, guys. Awful. And I said it looked horrendous, and everybody thought so. And believe it or not, I actually got a little bit of backlash from people saying like, "We mean it's horrendous. It looks good to me. I don't know what you're talking about." But apparently, the rest of the internet all felt the same way. And the director came out and said, "Oh, we heard the backlash. We're going to try to fix it." So they got to November to fix it. So that's a good thing. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how it's going to look after they fix it, though. But definitely can't look as bad as it does now. That's for sure. How can you mess up Sonic? It's such an easy thing to do. So, a little announcement I want to make here. One, got a special thing going on tomorrow. Oh, Julio Rodriguez with a super chat. I'll get to you in 1 second, my friend. Um, I got a friend coming over, a buddy of mine that I worked with. He's gonna come over tomorrow, and we're doing a live discussion together. So I'll be able to play off somebody else's thing. Oh man, we got another super chat coming from Jim Mister. But yeah, I got a buddy coming over doing a live stream tomorrow, so we're doing it together. That's gonna be awesome. And I'm only 2 subscribers away from 20,000. Julio Rodriguez writes, Rob, I'm surprised you didn't do a video on Spider-Man Far From Home being the last movie in Phase 3. There's really nothing to talk about it, other than the fact that, hey, Far From Home is the last movie in Phase 3. I mean, that really doesn't. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because at the end of the day, Endgame is still kind of technically the. You know how Age of Ultron was technically the final movie in Phase 2, but yet, what was it? Ant-Man was actually the real end of Phase 2. It's the same thing with Far From Home. It doesn't really matter. But thank you, Julio Rodriguez, for the super chat. Avengers Endgame is looking to drop 42% from 357 million domestic debut, and it made 500 million during the weekdays. This is unheard of. I know, man. It's insane. It's insane. The insanity. It's crazy because it's already at 1.6 billion as of Thursday night's showing. That's not counting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday yet because we're going into it. People got to realize it's not even in its second week. Today starts its official second week. So the movie already is at 1.6 billion. Look, guys, it's gonna be Titanic. I don't know if it's gonna be Avatar. That's the one I'm kind of worried about, Gemster. That's the one I'm kind of worried about because Avatar has 2.8 billion. I mean, if it's true and it drops only 42%, then it's possible that it could be at 2 billion come Monday. If it gets to 2 billion at Monday, then it needs to make at least 800 million plus over the next few, weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever, in order to catch Avatar. It's possible. It's possible, but it's going to be depending on if people keep going back and see it. Because a lot of people went seen it already and they have to go back and see it again. You know what I mean? But I do think it's possible. I think it's possible. I think it's more possible now than it's ever been. And I hope it beats Avatar. I hope it beats Avatar because I'm tired of James Cameron's cocky ass attitude. But you know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen. By some miracle from the gods, if Stan Lee somehow blesses this movie to get past Avatar, you know, when Avatar 2 comes out, that James Cameron's going to put Avatar back in the theaters and is going to generate more money to go past Endgame. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. Lee Smith comes in with a super chat. I want to see Spider-Woman movies. Me too. So do I. I want to see Jessica Drew. Is it Jessica Drew? Yeah, it's just Jessica Drew as Spider-Woman. I want to see Silk. I really want to see Silk. If you haven't read the Spider-Woman Alpha and Omega comic with Spider-Woman, Spider-Gwen, and Silk, dude, it's so good. It's so good. You guys gotta read it. It's so good. Get Marvel Unlimited. Sign up for like the free trial or whatever. And Marvel Unlimited has every Marvel comics up to 6 months of its release date. And you can read that series. It's fantastic. It's so good. And I'm really hoping, that either with Amy Pascal stepping down or with the upcoming Spider-Verse spinoffs, that we get that. To me, I don't understand why they decided they want to do a Venom spinoff movie or standalone movie, a Morbius standoff movie, Craven. Like, you have other Spider-Man characters. Like, you can do a Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider movie. You can do a Silk movie. You can do a Spider-Gwen movie. You can do, all kinds of stuff. And they decide to do villains. Christopher comes in with a super chat. Detective Pikachu will do better foreign. Dude, look. Detective Pikachu is going to be a force to awaken. Or a force to reckon with. It absolutely will be a force to reckon with. What's up, Walter, with the super chat, my friend? Because the games sell bonkers. Think about this. Think about their fan base. These people, and all due respect to anybody who's a Pokemon fan, but for all intents and purposes, these people buy the same game every damn year. Okay? These Pokemon games are pretty much the same game every single year. And they buy the same game every year. The mechanics are all the same. They slightly change the story and add new characters and new Pokemon. But for all intents and purposes, it's the same game. And they buy them every year. So that tells me that the fans are going to support this movie. They are going to go out in droves and go see this movie. It's going to happen. And I guarantee you, I would not be shocked if it breaks $1 billion. I would not be shocked if it makes more than $1 billion. And the problem is, it's going to be very much competition with Endgame. It's going to be high competition with Endgame. And, yeah. So, yeah, I'm with you, Christopher. I'm telling you, it's gonna have a pretty strong foreign market and here in America. Whoa, we got a couple big super chats coming in. We got Mr. Dr. Spawn Gun Shooter. Who would DC Darkseid versus Hellspawn? What? Who would win? I'm not a big fan of who would win. Like, I don't like the whole Superman versus Goku. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know who Hellspawn is. So I'm just going to say Darkseid just for the hell of it. But thank you so much, Mr. Dr. Spawn Gun Shooter, for your super chat. Debo the Black Panther. Okay, Rob, it's time. Who would win in a 1v1 fight? I just said fight to the death. Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel. Break down and analyze. Love the channel, bro. Oh, man. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Um, I'm gonna have to say Cap or whoa. I almost never got back from that. I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman. And the reason why I'm going with Wonder Woman is because I don't know how many times they changed her powers over the years, but they her powers used to be if you bound her arms together, then she loses her powers. Right? Where I'm not too familiar with Captain Marvel's powers. So I'm not too familiar with Captain Marvel's powers per se, where Wonder Woman is this like sort of like Superman. Like everybody in DC are like Superman. Like they're indestructible. Like you look at Aquaman, and in that movie, like he can't be cut by normal weapons and anything. Where Captain Marvel is, I don't know her power set exactly. Like we see Thanos like trying to like headbutt her and shit, and nothing happens. He had to take the Power Stone out and use it for the other hand to like knock her out. So I honestly don't know, Debo. So I'm gonna have to say Wonder Woman just by default of I know what Wonder Woman's skill sets are, and it's it's kind of that's really hard. I really wish Debo you would ask me any other question than break down powers and stuff because with Wonder Woman I kind of can. Where Captain Marvel I'm not that familiar with the character, unfortunately. But I do appreciate your super chat donation because it does help out the channel an awful lot. I mean, it helps me get new equipment, guys. That's important shit, you know. That's important shit to get new equipment and stuff. What else we got? But honestly though, Debo, with all due respect, my friend, I'm not the right person to break that down. But I usually don't plug channels on this channel. I usually don't plug other people's channels, but I'm gonna plug two channels. If you ever go to Variant on YouTube, he does a great job doing origins and breakdowns of people's powers and stuff. And the other one is Comics Explained. The Rob over there. I really want to do a video with that guy. But you go over there. I mean, he explains everything when it comes to comics, and I'm just not that familiar with. You're gonna go with Captain Marvel. I'm really curious to see why you would go with Captain Marvel. Like maybe you know more about the character than I do. I just don't know that much about the character, unfortunately. I just know that, well, according to the movie, she got blasted with Tesseract, rays, and that's really all I know, unfortunately. But like I said, I really need to brush up on my Captain Marvel comics. I really do. I really do. But thank you so much, Debo, man. I appreciate you, my friend. Oh, I'm starting to think I shouldn't have live stream tonight. I am fucking tired, guys. Wow. I did say this is going to be a much shorter show. This is going to be about a 30-minute show. Tomorrow we'll go much further in. I have a friend coming over at 8 p.m., so I'll be doing a much earlier live stream. And then, that way we can do more questions and get stuff like that. Today's going to be a much shorter show just because I am exhausted. I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning. But I really wanted to get out here to get some streams going and conversations going. Christopher coming in with a super chat. Endgame deleted scenes. I haven't seen any yet. Don't know if I want to see any yet. I think. Oh, yeah. I think. I think I love that movie so much as it is. I don't want to see any deleted scenes of what could have been in there. I think I would just wait for the Blu-ray and 4K edition to come out and watch the deleted scenes. I still have not watched any deleted scenes from Infinity War. I'm not the best deleted scenes fan or the biggest deleted scene fan. I went and watched the ones in Batman v Superman, but then they added that into the Ultimate Cut, so I appreciated that. But I don't usually go looking for deleted scenes. And when I get them on Blu-rays, 9 times out of 10, I don't watch them. I did at first. When I was buying Blu-rays, I used to watch deleted scenes all the time. And I just stopped doing it because a lot of them just aren't good. And that's the reason why they're not in the movie, you know? I'm trying not to drink coffee. Right now I got some detox tea. And because I started my diet today and I want to get all the crud out, and I bought some detox tea. And yeah, one, guys, I don't have time to get coffee. I would have to make it, and that's going to take like at least, 10, 15 minutes. So, unfortunately, yeah. But I just wanted to come out and have like a little small discussion today. Nothing big, nothing huge. Just kind of bring up some questions. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting to be this tired. I didn't feel this tired until like maybe 5-10 minutes ago, which is weird. But like I said, I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning. I got to take Autumn to work at 5:30 in the morning. But did he just fall asleep? No, I did not just fall asleep. But like I said, I got a big stream I'm planning tomorrow, so that's what I'm looking forward to. Do you think the end credits? Do you think the end credits scene in Spider-Man: Far From Home will reference something in Endgame or maybe the next big villain? I don't know. I'd probably set up something in the next phase. I wouldn't say it reference something in Endgame because the whole movie's gonna reference something from Endgame. Oh, we got Mahashis. Man, I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. I apologize. Coming in with a super chat. He writes, disappointed for not seeing Galactus. Yeah, part of me was, part of me wasn't. I was like, I was like, because you guys know if you follow my channel, I was like, I want to see Galactus or Silver Surfer at the end credit scene, and they didn't give us an end credit scene, which I thought was a missed opportunity. I understand that you're saying that this is the end of that saga, but I really think that you miss an opportunity to get into the next phase because a lot of people are going to be worried now, like, where are we going now? Where are we going moving forward with these characters? And I think you really missed an opportunity to set up the next phase. And the reason why I say that is because Endgame would not have been as strong as it was box office wise if they didn't constantly have like end credit scenes and stuff that led up to the next movie, right? And that's why Endgame is so big, is because it's the final episode of this little arc. And fifth time, you still can't get my name right. Dude, I am horrible with pronouncing names and reading out loud. Like, I can read entire novels, but when I go to read out loud, I just cannot read out loud, dude. I am probably the most illiterate bastard in the world. But yeah, I like, yeah. But I am with you though. I am too a little disappointed that we didn't get Galactus or Silver Surfer or a reference to that or a reference to any of the big bad. It didn't necessarily have to be Galactus or Silver Surfer. That's who I would prefer, but we didn't get a reference to any of the new big bads. And I think that was just a missed opportunity on the MCU's part. I understand you want to close out this saga, but I think what makes the MCU strong is you build out to the next saga. You always look into what's coming next. They could have done a Spider-Man Endgame or a Spider-Man Far From Home end credit scene. Something, to give us some kind of lead up to our next thing. So break your name down for Robert. I'm pretty illiterate. You have to break that thing down a lot. How many movies do you think they'll put Beyonder in? Who knows? And Jesse Lopez, right. I feel that the final battle Endgame was a little bittersweet since Black Widow wasn't there. She's been there with the Avengers. I felt the same way. When we got to see all the women, I was like, man, I wish Black Widow was there. But it was still a great end fight scene. I seen it for the fourth time yesterday, and I was just like, man, that was amazing. It was like I love the whole thing. Cap, this is Sam. On your left, and that portal just opened up. It was so good. I love that end credit scene. It was like Lord of the Rings type shit. You know what I mean? It's just so good. It's so fantastic. Danny Graham, I think interaction between Red Skull and Cap was a missed opportunity as well. We don't know if that's not going to be seen. We don't know what's going to happen. Just because it can't be a 10-hour movie, people. It just can't. That wasn't the story to tell in this film. Okay? That wasn't the story to tell. Not to say that story doesn't take place somewhere. So the Russo brothers have already alluded to stuff like that. So you just can't look at it and be like, well, yeah, it can't be a 10-hour film. It just can't. You just kind of have to tell the story that is there. You know what I mean? I hope Thanos returns and Deadpool is in the MCU. Deadpool will never be in the MCU. Sorry, Deadpool will never be in the MCU. That is not happening. We will get the X-Men. We will get Fantastic Four, and then Deadpool will stay out on his own thing. He'll stay out in his own his own little thingy. His own little island. All right, guys, I think I'm going to start wrapping this up. I'm going to take three more questions, and I'm going to wrap this up. I am extremely tired. I just really want to go to bed because I got to get up at, let me see. If I go to bed now, then 12:30, so it'll be 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. I'll get 6 hours sleep if I go to bed now. So, okay, three more questions we'll take. Did you hear that Star Wars actor Peter Mayhew passed away? Yes, I'm super sad. I'm super sad by that. I remember I told Autumn yesterday, I'm like, hey, it was either yesterday or today. I was like, hey, you heard Peter Mayhew passed away? I'm like, yeah, he's with Han up there now. And Autumn was like, Harrison Ford's not dead. I'm like, fuck. I'm so fucked up because I thought Harrison Ford was dead because, Han died. But, yeah, it's definitely sad. Peter Mayhew, man. And he wasn't really that old. But people who are that tall, man, they don't live long because their body starts breaking down. Christopher comes in with a super chat. How can us fans send you gifts? Okay, I am working on that. I want to get a P.O. box. I haven't done it yet. I have the application for a P.O. box, but I what I might do is, if I have a decent enough YouTube check coming this coming month, okay, the money goes on the 10th. That's how on the 10th it tells me how much I made for the month. Okay, if I can make a decent amount of YouTube checks, then I can do that. I will go get a PO box, but I just don't want to go get a PO box and nobody send me anything. Because then I'm wasting the money on a damn P.O. box. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to get a P.O. box because I want to start doing fan mail opening on the channel. Because there's some days where I just don't have anything to talk about. You know? Like tomorrow, I really don't know what I'm going to talk about. Like I was going to talk about like why was Captain America worthy, or something like that. Right? Another Endgame video. But it gets to the point where I don't want to talk about Endgame every day. And you look at my Endgame video today, didn't make a lot of views. But I would love to do like fan mail openings. You know, like you guys send me like stuff and I open it on camera. That's what I want to do. It's just I don't have a P.O. box right now. And I'm kind of afraid to get a P.O. box and nobody send me anything. You know what I mean, Chris? I mean, you probably do it, Chris, because you asked about it. But, you know, I'm talking about other people. But yeah, so... yeah, but yes, I'm thinking about getting it. I got you, bro. Won't be a waste. Let me look at my YouTube check, okay? The money goes in on the 10th. I get paid by YouTube on the 21st. And if I have a decent amount, at least enough to play with, you know what I mean? Because I got to put some of the bills, pay rent and whatnot. If I have a decent enough to play with, I'll run over to the box or the post office and get a P.O. box, and I will start posting the description of the P.O. box or the P.O. box address in the description of all my videos. So, but that was something I was going to do last year. I was going to do that last year because I had a couple people say, hey, if I send you stuff, can you review it on your channel? And I just never went out and got a P.O. box. And I don't want to send I don't want to give my address out to anybody. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I would need to get a big P.O. box because just in case somebody sends me big stuff or a lot of stuff, I would have to have a big P.O. box. So, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff to or consider anyway. But well, I'll take two more questions and I'm going to call it a night. Hey, Storms, do you think Prince Namor might be introduced as an Asian? Yes, I think so. I think it'll be smart on their part. It'll definitely appeal to the China market for sure. And I just think that's a smart way to go. And I don't see why it won't. And I believe who was that one guy? The guy from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Brandon Lee, I think his name is Brandon something. I don't know, but I think he would be a good Namor actually. And like most of the Shang-Chi will be the first. Will be first introduced in Black Panther? I don't know about that. I don't know about Shang-Chi being introduced in Black Panther. It would be smart. God knows they'll have the most eyes on him. But they already set up Namor for Black Panther 2. They already set that up in Endgame, in Avengers Endgame, when Natasha was talking to all the people, and Okoye's like, yeah, there was an earthquake out, off the coast of Wakanda. Well, how are we going to celebrate that? How are we going to... what are we going to do about that? And Okoye is like, it's an earthquake underwater. We're going to do nothing. That's what we're going to do about it. So they already set up Namor, right? So I do think we're going to see Namor probably sooner rather than later. But Shang-Chi in a Black Panther movie would make a lot of sense because you're going to get the most eyes on Shang-Chi. Wow, DC big, oh yeah, coming in with a big super chat, man. This, I want to give a special shout out to this guy. I want to give a special shout out to this. Talk about, if I get a P.O. box, it's because of this motherfucker. Every fucking time I live stream, this guy comes out and he just goes way out of his way to do some major super chat donations. I want to give a big shout out to this guy because this guy, he's there every time I stream. And I know that, and nothing, I'm not telling people they have to donate because they don't have to donate. But he comes in and he drops big money every time. Like he's dropping 10, 15, $20. Like, I just really sincerely take this time to look at you and say, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. You and people like you are what helps this channel grow, helps me get equipment like this, and help me build out my channel. So sincerely, I want to thank you, bro. Seriously, thank you so much. So he writes, with Disney Plus just around the corner, do you think that the movie and the TV shows will finally be connected? Yes, those will be connected. The Loki show will be connected. The Hawkeye show will be connected. Now finally, I don't know how many of you guys, fist punch, but I don't know how many guys noticed, but Endgame introduced the first ever TV character to actually come in the movie. In Endgame, we got to see Jarvis, who was the same actor who played Jarvis in the Peggy Carter show on ABC. So that is the first ever TV show character to make it to a movie. Besides Coulson, but Coulson was a spinoff from the movies. But that's a huge deal. Now, these Disney Plus shows are all going to be canon. The Loki show is going to be when Loki grabs the Tesseract and leaves in Endgame. The Hawkeye show is going to be training Kate Bishop. So there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff, and all this stuff's going to be canon, because what Endgame did, Endgame opened up the multiverse. The multiverse has been opened now due to Endgame. There are so many different timelines right now that anything can happen. Anything can happen. So yes, I do think the Disney Plus shows will be connected, and I do think that hopefully they're going to start being more connected. You know what I mean? More connected now. So, but thank you, DC. This girl, I swear. But thank you so much, DC. Seriously though, like your super chats, they're great, man. They're very much appreciated. What else we got here? What we got here? Shang-Chi was going to have his own show. He's actually going to have his own movie. No. Shang-Chi's going to have his own movie, not his own show. He's going to have his own movie. Have you ever seen the Chucky franchise? Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Chucky movies. However, not all of them are so good. What was it? The Call of Chucky sucked fucking donkey dicks, man. Sucked fucking donkey dicks. That movie fucking sucked. Oh my god, it sucked. Curse of Chucky was awesome. I love that movie. That's my favorite Chucky movie since the original 2. Chucky 3 wasn't that great. Bride of Chucky was Seed of Chucky was, oh my god. And I honestly debate what's worse, Call of Chucky or Seed of Chucky. But yeah, man, it's I'm almost out of tea, guys. You're terrified of Chucky? You were terrorized as a child? You're not gonna go see the new Child's Play movie, where Chucky looks like a fucking Terminator? He's fucking scanning people and shit? Ugh. Chucky is terrifying. No, he isn't. Dude, it's a 2-foot doll. How the fuck is he gonna do something to you? He comes up and just ninja kick the bastard. Bride of Chucky was not the best. Okay? It had its moments. Okay? It had its moments, but it's not one of the best. Child's Play 2 was the best. Child's Play 2 was absolutely the best. My ranking is Child's Play 2, Child's Play 1, Curse of Chucky. Then I will put Bride of Chucky, Child's Play 3, and then the other two shit films can fight for the worst fucking spot. But Bride of Chucky was okay. It was okay. It wasn't the best, all right? We all just need to calm down just a little bit. Calm down just a little bit. Take a step back. You know what I mean? Oh, we got Lee Smith coming in with a super chat. This is for your P.O. box, boss. Hey, thanks so much, Lee Smith, man. You crazy, man. You crazy. But thank you so much. I promise you guys, I will look into getting a P.O. box on the 21st, depending on how my YouTube check looks. If my YouTube check looks good and everything's okay, and my bills got paid back and everything, I'm getting ready to go to MegaCon on the 20th. No, not 21st. When the fuck am I going to MegaCon? I'm going to MegaCon. No, it wasn't, girl. It wasn't. I'm going to MegaCon in 2 weeks. So not next Thursday, but the Thursday after, I'm going to be going to MegaCon. So I'm trying to save cash there, okay? So I'm trying to save cash there. I want to go with at least a little over a grand, just to pay for, like gas and Uber driver if I need an Uber driver, or go out and have a couple drinks. And I'm looking for first Beta Ray Bill, and I'm trying to complete my Amazing Spider-Man collection. So I'm going to MegaCon, and I want to make sure I have plenty of money. Christopher comes in with super chat. Told you, P.O. Box, we got you, bro. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys, I'm telling you, I'll do it. But the point I'm trying to get to, though, Chris, was I'm taking a little bit of my rent money to go to MegaCon with, and I'm putting it back with my YouTube money. So if I have enough money after I put my rent back, then I will go out and get a P.O. box. Originally, I was going to use my YouTube money this month to buy the Mortal Kombat arcade machine, but I already bought it. I bought it today. I used my MegaCon money, or half of my MegaCon money for it. And, so I bought that. So I'm going to, try to, so once I put that back, then I'm going to get the P.O. box, hopefully. One sub away from 20K now? That's good. That's good. I am so happy to hit that milestone. I want to... Okay, now I think I know who's who here. Yeah, so, fuck, man, I'm like, got a brain fart right now. But what the fuck was I going to say? Getting to 20K was something I really wanted to do. And I'm almost there. I got one subscriber left and I'm hitting it. So I just can't wait to get to 20K. I want to hit that 100K so I can get that button. But anyway. So, all right, guys, we hit over the 30-minute mark. I'm going to call it a night. I'm probably going to go mess with my arcade machine. Then I'm probably going to hit the bed 'cause I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning. But come back tomorrow. We're going to do a much longer live stream around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm going to have a friend here. We're going to do a bunch of live Q&A, talk Avengers Endgame. So be sure to come check that out tomorrow. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all for your support. And as always, until next time, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.